Every generation, the basketball gods plant a seed in an unexpected place. This time, they planted it in Atlanta, Georgia. A baby boy named Anthony Devante Edwards entered a world that was already stacking the odds against him. His mother Yvette and his grandmother, the two pillars of his life, both died of cancer, each on the 5th day of different months. The losses came early. The pain came deep. He was raised by his mother and grandmother. His father, Roger Carruth, was reportedly a gifted basketball player, but he was largely absent from his son's life. It was Carruth, though, who gave young Anthony the nickname that the world would one day chant, Antman. But basketball wasn't even his first love. His first love was football. By age 9, he was already one of the top Pop Warner running backs in the entire country. At 10, watching his older brothers play, he made the switch to basketball. And the sport would never be the same. Edwards finished his high school career at Holy Spirit Preparatory School in Atlanta, earning McDonald's All-American honors and USA Today All-USA First Team recognition, rated a consensus 5-star recruit, and one of the best players in the 2019 class. Power programs came calling: Duke, Kentucky, Kansas. The biggest names in college basketball wanted him, but Edwards chose the University of Georgia so he could stay close to his family. That decision said everything about who he was. In his only college season, he led all Division I freshmen with a 19.1 points per game average and won SEC Freshman of the Year honors. But he also committed 87 turnovers in 32 games and shot just 40% from the floor, including a rough 29% from three-point range. Unpolished, yes, but electric, undeniably. When the NCAA tournament was canceled due to COVID-19, Edwards made his decision. He was going to the NBA. The question was, would the NBA be ready for him?
With the first pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Anthony Edwards from the University of Georgia.
With the very first pick, the Minnesota Timberwolves called his name, Anthony Edwards. Antman was selected first overall. He became the first #1 pick in Timberwolves history since Karl Anthony Towns. A franchise in desperate need of a new heartbeat had found one. He walked into the league at 19 years old with swagger dripping off every step. No timid rookie energy, no easing into it, just pure, unfiltered confidence. Initially coming off the bench, he soon secured a starting position, averaging 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists per game by the end of his rookie season. During that rookie year, against Memphis, he erupted for 42 points, becoming the second player 19 years or younger to have multiple 40-point games, joining LeBron James. He also became the first 19-year-old in NBA history to put up 40 points with 5 three-pointers in a single game. The league had its answer. It was not ready. He finished second in Rookie of the Year voting and earned a spot on the NBA All-Rookie First Team. Antman had landed. Year 2. The growth was alarming. Edwards averaged 21 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds per game. He became the youngest player to ever hit 10 three-pointers in a single NBA game. He recorded a career-high 49 points against the Spurs. Minnesota made the playoffs, and in his first postseason appearance, the kid from Atlanta delivered a statement so loud the entire league heard it. In Game 1 against Memphis in the 2022 playoffs, Edwards finished with 36 points, the most points by a Timberwolves player in their NBA playoff debut, tied for the 3rd most points in a playoff debut in league history. He became the youngest player in NBA playoff history to record 30 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists in a game, breaking a record held by Magic Johnson. He was 20 years old. They lost in the first round, but nobody was watching the scoreboard. They were watching him. Season by season, Edwards leveled up like a video game character who kept unlocking new abilities. Better playmaking, improved defense, growing leadership. The league started whispering a name alongside his franchise player. He became the third youngest NBA player to score 6,000 career points, behind only LeBron James and Kevin Durant. In the 2023-24 season, he posted a career-high 51 points against Washington. He was named to the All-NBA second team for the first time. But the real story of 2024 wasn't the regular season. It was the playoffs. He appeared and started in all 16 of Minnesota's playoff games, averaging 27.6 points, 7 rebounds, and 6.5 assists per game. In Game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals, he dropped a franchise postseason record 43 points against Denver. Then in Game 4, he topped himself with 44 points, 2 consecutive 40-point playoff games, placing him alongside Kobe Bryant as the only players to do that at age 22 or younger. He helped lead the Minnesota Timberwolves to the Western Conference Finals for the first time in 20 years. 20 years. Stop, an entire generation of Timberwolves fans had never seen this before. Anthony Edwards gave it to them. They fell to Dallas in 5 games. It stung, but something had shifted. That summer, Anthony Edwards boarded a plane to Paris. Team USA, the Olympics, the greatest basketball players on earth, assembled under one flag, and among LeBron James, Stephen Curry, and Kevin Durant, Antman held his own. It was his experience with Team USA at the Paris Olympics that started his transformation from lethal scorer to bona fide superstar. I think last year, I played a lot of eyeball, and I learned you can't win without your teammates. You need the other 4 guys on the floor, Edwards reflected afterward. He came back from Paris a different player, more selfless, more complete, more dangerous. He won a gold medal with Team USA at the 2024 Paris Olympics. The boy from Atlanta now had Olympic gold around his neck and a hunger in his chest that no medal could satisfy. The 2024-25 season was a revelation. Edwards led the entire NBA in three-pointers made during the 2024-25 season. He also became the youngest player in NBA history to make 1,000 career threes. He recorded career highs in scoring at 27.6 points per game, shot 39.5% from 3, leading the league with 320 three-pointers made. On January 4th, 2025, he dropped a career-high 53 points against the Detroit Pistons, tying his record with 10 three-pointers in a single game. He was named All-Star Game MVP, recording 32 points and 9 rebounds across 3 games for the USA Stars in 26 minutes. And he wore the number 5 on his jersey the whole time, a tribute to his mother and grandmother, both of whom passed on the 5th day of different months. Every bucket for them. As of May 2026, Anthony Edwards is 24 years old. He averages 28.8 points, 5 rebounds, and 3.7 assists per game, and has unfortunately failed in the 2026 playoffs, fighting once again to bring Minnesota to the promised land. He is a 4-time All-Star, a 2-time All-NBA second-team selection, an Olympic gold medalist, and the undisputed face of the Minnesota Timberwolves. He started with nothing, no father in the stands, no mother to call after big games, just a basketball, a dream, and a city in Atlanta that didn't know it was raising a superstar. And yet, here he is, one of the most electrifying players on the planet. Every dime he earns, every record he breaks, every arena he silences with a thunderous dunk, it's all for them. For the grandmother, for the mother, for the number 5. The story of Anthony Edwards is not finished. It's barely in the second quarter, and if these first 5 years are any indication, the best is yet to come. Antman. Born for this.